Sante Fe Trail is a 1940 American Western film directed by Michael Curtiz, starring Errol Flynn, Olivia de Havilland, and Ronald Reagan. The film is a historical drama that portrays events leading up to the American Civil War, focusing on the westward expansion and the political and personal conflicts of the time. The film is set in the pre-Civil War era and centers on the lives of two young West Point cadets, Jeb Stuart, Errol Flynn, and George Custer, Ronald Reagan. The story follows their journey from their graduation at West Point to their roles in the turbulent events of the 1850s. Jeb Stuart and George Custer are close friends and graduates of the United States Military Academy. They are sent on a mission to escort a caravan along the Sante Fe Trail, which is a critical route for westward expansion. The film portrays their adventurous journey and their interactions with various historical figures and events. During their journey, they encounter Kit Carson, played by the character actor. The real Kit Carson himself is not in the film, but the character is played by a stand-in, who provides guidance and helps them navigate the challenges of the trail. They also meet and form relationships with various characters, including the determined and resourceful Vicky Gay, Olivia de Havilland, a spirited young woman who becomes romantically involved with Stuart. As the story progresses, tensions rise between the North and South over issues like slavery and states' rights, leading to increasing unrest and conflict. The film's climax focuses on the role of Stuart and Custer as they are drawn into the emerging conflict. Jeb Stuart and George Custer become involved in the fight against John Brown, played by the character actor, with Brown's portrayal being more dramatic rather than strictly historical, a radical abolitionist who leads an armed insurrection against the pro-slavery forces in Kansas. The film presents a dramatized version of John Brown's raid on Harper's Ferry, highlighting the growing divide between North and South and the escalating violence that foreshadows the Civil War. In the film's final scenes, Jeb Stuart and George Custer are depicted as becoming embroiled in the military and political chaos that is shaping the nation. Jeb Stuart is portrayed as a committed Confederate officer, while George Custer remains loyal to the Union. Their friendship is tested by their opposing loyalties as the country edges closer to war. The film concludes with the outbreak of the Civil War, setting the stage for the historical conflicts that will follow. The ending emphasizes the personal and professional strains experienced by the characters as they face the inevitable conflict between North and South, illustrating the impact of national events on individual lives. Sante Fe Trail is noted for its action sequences and historical dramatization, with Errol Flynn delivering a charismatic performance as Jeb Stuart and Ronald Reagan portraying George Custer with a blend of bravery and idealism. Olivia de Havilland adds depth to the story with her role as Vicky Gay, enhancing the film's romantic subplot. Overall, Sante Fe Trail combines historical events with engaging drama and adventure, capturing the spirit of the American West and the personal stories of its characters as they navigate a nation on the brink of conflict.